Go crypto investing and a quick update here as I fell asleep really early last night and I just woke up. Fell asleep about 7 o'clock because we've been working a lot and I have to get up in 2 hours. But since I woke up briefly just now, I figured I'd give you a nice update since I didn't give you a real update yesterday. But you can see we're still in this same pattern. We're in this symmetrical triangle in XRP that we've been going over. And this is the pattern we're in, and this is the pattern we're going to be in until we break out. And as we thought, you can see a few times with our industry exclusive purchasing tool, right? We got rejected, rejected, rejected at the $1.69. Then we flushed in an up and down fashion where we flushed, came back up, dumped, came back up, flushed. Once we broke 200, double, then we got bottomed at our first underneath support on this rising underneath support. Then we got rejected by the 200 and came back down and double bottom on this uptrending support line. Just like we have a descending support line, uptrending on the bottom of the form. This is the first indication as we started pumping back to the moving average, we might be in a pattern here. And then as we pumped all the way up, floop, right? We got rejected by upper resistance at $1.37 this time. And then we came down in an up and down fashion and kept getting rejected by this descending overhead resistance and this horizontal, slightly running from top left to bottom right. Fib circle, right? So we got rejected both here, just like we got rejected by both of them there. Then we flushed, bloop, came to the 200-day and then got pumped up, got rejected again at $1.01 by this descending resistance, lower high, then back here, from back there, right? And then we got rejected, came to 200 and flushed again. And then you can see this fib circle below it is of major significance too. Support, resistance, support, 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 along with this uptrending line underneath support line. And then you got low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So you're in this descend or symmetrical triangle that's been going on since all the way back here on this pump on the 31st of March, the great pump. And then you had the great rejection and wall at the 16th of April of 2021. And then the great flush, right? That happened on the 27th or the 24th of April of 2021, right? And now you're all the way over here as we fast forward and skip into the future. See that? The chart lets you go in the past and into the future. It's like a time machine when you're looking at a technical trading chart. So we called this as we were coming down. We said this is a great area if you're trying to buy a support zone and play the pattern that we're in. And then this would be a great sell zone at $1.01, right? And now that's where we're at now. So now we had that quick synopsis. If we zoom in to the 2-hour time frame, you can see that we did indeed bounce off of this support line, right, with our industry exclusive drawing tool. You can see right here, that's that support zone down here. And we did bounce off that just like we did back there and 2 other times in the past. And when we were coming down here, we said this could be a great buy zone. Watch the video from about 4 days ago. We said as we're coming down, when we were up here, as we're coming down, if you're trying to make a swing trade or a play based on the current pattern that we're in, this is a good buy zone around the 72 cents, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. All right in here. This would be a great area to buy and hope it bounces. And so far, you've gotten a little bit of bounce and you fought through to the first area. You got over the 50. You got into the onto the 100, got over the 100. Now you're onto the 200 like a heat-seeking missile. And you're being rejected briefly there, but that's what you would expect. And now our next move is to try to force our way north and bully our way through that and close in the 2-hour time frame above the 200-day moving average. And then we can try to make our run up to what we were talking about 5 days ago when we were on our way down and looking ultimate bearish. We said we could try to make a run back up to there if we got supported right here, right? That's why that's over there at the 68 cents. We've gotten supported. And we told you there's a possibility if you can make a full lateral pump from the bottom of that all the way to the top, that's a 46.69% phenomenal trading move, right? And so far, we've bounced off the lower support just ever so subtly. We've bounced. Already, it's been a nice trade, 13.81%. So congratulations to anybody that had the balls and the fortitude to try to hop on this train to try to play the pattern, you're already up 13%. Your sell zone would be if you break this line, you sell. You don't take any fall, but you try to play the bounce, right? And now to play the bounce, get somewhere up into here. You don't have to get all the way up, but say you get all the way into here, that's good enough, right? Because then it could fall back over. But that already, if you played it all the way up to there, from where we gave you this buy zone on the support, that would still be a 32.69% phenomenal trade. And we were diagnosing, sniffing out, detecting that all into there and overting and showing you that there's a possible buy zone there and then a possible sell zone up there, right? If you buy it down here on support, you can sell it anywhere north of that line. You sell and you've made a phenomenal 30+% gain. You're already up 12%. We're at the current price. You week up into here, you're up nearly 30%, right? So that's what we're looking at, and that's what I think is going on in the XRP. And once again, Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing keeps you out ahead of the competition, sidesteps the market manipulators, and audibles the hype trade, the profitability, and allows you to use the technical trading chart to do the work for you. And we just try to show you how to interpret what the chart is trying to indicate to you so you can make a probability-based trade and have the highest probability based in success, and puts the odds in your favor and takes the odds away from the house and the fleecers and the heisters and the hustlers and the fleece heisters and shysters and the charlatans on YouTube that would look to liquidate your accounts, right? So if this continues to pump and trade sideways, this is your sell zone. Anywhere above that line, see this old resistance back there? Anywhere above that line, you sell if you bought down there, right? And if it doesn't get to that line and it dips back down, if you break this uptrending line, and especially that fib circle right below it, that green one, you sell, because the targeted move on this is all the way down there at 23 cents. But if you did something like this, you're initially dropping right here real quick, and you don't want to be involved in any part of that. If you're in this trade, if it breaks this uptrending line and this underneath fib circle, you sell, right? If it breaks up in this green area right here that I marked and above it, you sell. If it's at $1.04, you sell. If it's at 98 cents, you sell. If it's sitting at 89, 90 cents, you start to sell, right? Because this is eventually going to roll right over and come down hard, quick, fast, right? Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.